Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start by introducing my hangar. We got Frick and Frack, my Death Button Raven and my Russian Death Button Raven. And then we got the General, my beautiful Trident Fury. Then we got Reaper, my Avenger Bulwark. And then we got Buzzkill, my Spark Scorchbender. The bots are all level 6 and the weapons are at level 9. Keep a lookout today for a special hidden treasure, a link that'll take you to one of my winning formula guides that'll help you really win a lot of battles in squad play. And I'll explain it here in a second. So, today's battle is going to be called Silent Heroes, and I'll explain that one in a second, and enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. It's got a killer sound. This is Springfield, and with Springfield on a random map, random mode, I should say, with Domination, I always open up with a General, and I take him over here to a spot where I can guard our spawn beacon, and I can also look across the field and basically support my team and whittle down anyone who's walking across the battle, or across the battlefield, I should say, like these guys here. I can go ahead and start chipping away at them and do a pretty good punch, 1, 2, 3 punch with my tridents there. Now someone's 1, 2, 3 punching me, I can tell, so I gotta watch my distance and my range to the edge of that structure, because they can shoot around it and get me with some splash. By the way, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning, take a look keep your eyes peeled for one of today's battles is going to have a link in it, and the link is to take you to one of my special private reserve videos. These are winning formula videos. They'll show you a winning formation that will allow a squad to really excel in battle. It talks about formations and positioning for certain types of builds, and if you run a squad battles, it's really pretty much a done deal if you run these things. So it's a special reserve list of videos that I've prepared for my special friends, and I'm putting a link to one of them on this episode today, so keep a lookout for it. The one I'm putting out is actually for Springfield, so if you learn the winning formula for Springfield and you're playing squad battles, you'll do amazingly well. So I just burned through Frick, now I'm in Frack, and that thing, well, that was kind of a sacrifice run I did there with Frick. By the way, so today's episode is called Silent Heroes. Normally what you do on a battle like this is 3 and hold. You get 3 beacons and you do your best to hold them, and you try to do your best, and obviously you're playing with a bunch of randoms that you're all just kind of getting along and learning what each person can do and what each strengths are and all, and sometimes you're just doing your best to kind of eke out a lot of damage here. Right now we're kind of up on beacons, but beacon bar I should say, but now we're down on beacons. Now we're catching back up again, but it's been kind of an awkward start to the battle. But sometimes the heroes of the game are not the ones that do all the damage. The heroes are the ones that run covert missions. So while we've got the Reds occupied, they are the ones that are going around behind enemy lines, like the 2 guys over there in the far left there, and they are challenging that back rear beacon. And by doing that, they're pulling some of the reds out of position. I'm not doing so good from my aspect, but those silent heroes over there, you can see them now. They are going over there to challenge that far back beacon. And in doing so, not only are they spreading the reds kind of thin, but they are also giving us maybe an opportunity to actually take this one and win it. Now, I'm going to go over here to that center beacon with my bulwark, my Reaper. Reaper's pretty tough, but I'm not going to be able to take on two of these guys, but I'm going to see what I can do to occupy them and maybe slow them down a bit. But what they're doing is they're really getting a good advantage of our team by capping both this beacon and that beacon there. Man, we are going to be down 4 beacons to 1, and it's not looking very good. And you know, we've got a Spectre here that can pretty much stealth jump and take me out when he wants to. I'm going to try to stay strong and see what I can do. I got to switch back and forth from the different kinds of shields that I have. Took out that threat, but I'm not going to be able to get that guy. But see there, look at that. Now, because my teammate was on him and took him out, it didn't allow him to liberate that one. Someone's going back up to that far left beacon over there and getting that. So now we've got 3 beacons up. So now all we need is get one more beacon. We might be able to pull this off. And there goes our silent heroes right now. They are the ones that are keeping their mind on beacons, and that's what you need to do. But by us staying here and basically challenging these reds, keeping them occupied on us, it allows those heroes to do that. But those guys are going to be our silent heroes because they're running over there and they know what needs to happen right now. We need to get that beacon back there. That's going to be the nail in the coffin. Without it, we probably don't have this game. But with it, we're going to do a pretty good job. I'm going to go ahead and take this guy on. And that was all we needed to do. Woohoo! Thank you so much, guys in the back. And I'm going to show you I'm going to highlight our silent heroes right now. And he's going to come up here. Not that guy. He did a good job, too. He went back there and started the process. But there you go. There's one right there. And then the guy that finally finished up at the bottom of our damage, although he was low on damage, he was definitely one of our silent heroes today. And then we got the other side over there. Great battle on both sides. Everyone brought it real strong like, but we had those silent heroes that went back and won the game for us. If you see your name, thanks for the game. It was a great lesson, great battle. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle tag team, and you're going to understand here as we go throughout the battle here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Theta. Definitely one of my favorite. This is Dreadnought. Now, he's opened up Dreadnought in Frick. Frick is my death button Raven. That double jump allows him to cap that first beacon real quick, like, gets him right on over there. Now, normally I go into the belly of the beast from here, but you know what? I thought I'd go ahead and try something a little different and go after this back beacon. You know, kind of go off on my own. And this is what it does. When you start going up on your own, you are going to get taken out. This battle, this game, I should say, is not about how much you can do on your own. This battle, this game is about teamwork and working with your team. That's the whole joy about getting into these battles. You join a battlefield with a bunch of people that you don't know. And you shortly become comrades. You become teammates. You learn how to work with each other and spread the field together and work as a team. And as a team, you can't be beaten as long as you work good as a team. So, this is when I woke up. I took Frack to the middle and a teammate joined me. And now I'm going to take the general. Now, by the way, Frack got taken out, but not before I was able to get that thing blue. And a comrade of mine came up and had my back. Now, I'm getting my comrades back. And we're going to get that beacon back blue again. Now, they're not slouches over there on the red team, but what we are able to do, and every time you see a success, a little success skirmish in this game, watch. You'll see it's when we tag teamed. Me and my mates got together. Now I'm supporting what I need to do. Keep that thing blue right there. And now I'm kind of getting where I can kind of support my mates. But this is all about tag teaming. I rarely do well when I'm trying to do this myself. But now I got a mate over there. Me and my mate, we can double team that guy. And he's taking me out, and I'm going to go over there and I'm going to start shooting at him. Watch this. Me and another guy got that guy over there. So this is all about tag teaming with your mates to try to make things happen. To either turn them blue or get a jump on the reds and take them out. Tag teaming. work together. I got a mate behind me to the left. He's capping our spawn beacon. I'm going to go over here to the center, and I'm going to work with my mates. I trust them to have my back. I know that he's right behind me. And as I go ahead and liberate this red one, I got a mate over to my left behind me that's coming up too. See there how he's raining some hydras down on that guy and help me take that guy out. Now, I got to get my mender into a place where he's safe, but watch. See what happened there? As I got mender right to the spot where I was protected, that other guy that was shooting me, that red, he got rained down on by some hydras. So this is all about basically working with your team, tag teaming on people. Now I know I'm going to get taken out by that Galahad to my left, but I'm doing this intentionally. I'm holding him as long as I can so my mates can tag team on him. You see what I did there? I used myself as a sacrifice, kept that one red busy underneath that was underneath the entryway, and let that Galahad get pummeled by the guy on my team. Now I'm in Reaper. Reaper is my bulwark, my Avenger bulwark. We are just about taking him down to nothing here, because as a tag team, we did fantastic. When I was doing it by myself, not so good. So there you go. Tag team out there, guys. Use your mates. Pair up. Battle together. That's how you're going to win these things. Here's some excellent players on both sides. We have masters and experts on both sides. There I am toward the top there. There's another master on my team, an expert 1, and let's see, an expert 2. Yeah, good pilots on both sides. Here's the other side there that had an expert or master. There's an expert 2, another expert 2. Yeah, every team, both teams had good balances. But if you looked at our numbers, we even had a pretty balanced number of kills, pretty close on our damage too. By tag teaming, we did great. If you see your name, thanks for the game. I hope you had fun. I'm calling this episode Beatdown, and you're going to see why. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Mortality. This is one of this weekend's skirmish battles. It was a pretty big highlight for me, so it was a lot of fun. So here you go. I'm opening up in the Trident and Falcon here, and you know, this is Skirmish. Skirmish is a whole bunch of builds and weapons and bots that you don't play with on a regular basis. And the whole idea behind Skirmish is it gives you an idea to kind of hang on to something that you've never played with before, to try something new. And you know what? It doesn't count against your career record. It doesn't count against your scores or anything like that. So my advice to everyone when it comes to skirmishes, just have some fun, man. Go out there and tear it up. You know, you're going to do good, you're going to do bad, you're going to flub up. It don't matter. Just go out there and have some fun, see what you can do. But I don't play all that conservative on Skirmish. I play like I just want to go ahead and just run into the wall. I don't care. I'll try anything. You know, so I'm going in here reckless and not knowing what I'm doing. I'm going right into, this is Beacon Rush. You probably shouldn't do that. But I just got dropped right in front of a bunch of guys when it was still red, and boom, rip them a new one. And we liberated that beacon. I'm going to get taken out. That's okay. I'm going to jump right in the middle there and see what I can do with this guy. It's a Mercury. Don't play with a Mercury. Never tried it before. So here, I'm going to melt those guys. I missed them completely with my little jump drop, whatever you call that. Dropped off the edge. Watch what I do here. I hang tight, hang 10 or hang 12 or 15 or whatever you call that, and kill that guy and then drop down. I'm going to wiggle off this thing. I got a Spectre over there. Going to jump up, see if I can take care of that guy here. And we're just eating through these guys. This is a lot of fun. Everyone's playing, you know, their best, using stuff that they're not used to using before. And I mean, I had never done any of these like that. I've never done that before, the jump drop thingy where you explode into someone. I don't have fancy bots of anger, so this is a whole lot of fun. And there's a guy that Spectre there. I'm going to try to see if I can get that guy. I still didn't quite get him in my little circle of this influence there, but man, we're taking these guys out and quick. And I think that's a Mercury going over the top of my head. He's going to land right there. I'm going to try to get him. Oh, I didn't get it. So I'm going to hop into, let's see here. This is an Ares with some lockdown weaponry. And we just took care of their last guy. And I think that's it. Wow. Woohoo. We ran through those guys. That was a serious beatdown. So that was a highlight from this week's skirmish. Hope you had a chance to go out there and play and have some fun. Everyone did good. No tankers. No one dropped off. But here, this is another fun thing about skirmish is you got guys in here that have played for a while and haven't played for a while. There's a bronze or silver in here. There's probably going to be a gold. There's some, you know, under level 30 player pilots in here. You never know who you're going to get thrown into with. And hey, they all did pretty good. No one dropped off, and everyone had, you know, several 100,000 or more of points. So it was a lot of fun. Everyone played a good game. And there you go. If you see your name, thanks for the game. It was a whole lot of fun. Had a blast this weekend. See you guys. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.